Hey guys, yeah, it's going to be a little bit of a different video today because it's going to be two different videos, the GS and the FZ. Right now I'm on the FZ, which is pretty obvious. And the reason is, well, real quick, I went to a dealership yesterday just looking at different bikes. My camera setting, I had it set for doing videos at the racetrack inside a car, and I didn't have the balance set right. So it's going to look brighter than it should. I just didn't have it set right. I had it on manual, and I usually put it on auto when I'm doing my videos on my bike, and so the video really didn't come out the way I wanted to. But I'm going to cut different parts in and out and just discuss the day I had yesterday. As I'm going right now, I'm going to the hardware store just run some errands, hopping on the FZ, and yeah. So, I gotta get stuck behind a septic pumper. Let's see if I can get around him. Yeah, I can get around him. Yeah, nice. So yeah. So I headed to the dealership yesterday because I'm stuck in this quandary, this issue. I mean, this issue I'm having with my brain, as far as the GS is an absolute super bike, but I'm bored and I want something different. I want another new bike. And so I said, let me go to the dealership. Capital Motors is just basically all Japanese bikes and, all the brands. So I went up there to look at something. I'm saying, I know this is crazy. I said, I want something fast in a straight line, and let's see how comfortable it is. So I went and looked at the ZX14, and it's not that bad, but it's I could probably deal with a ZX14, put some risers on it, and it wouldn't be that bad for just to go do some quick blasts and have some fun with some straight line acceleration. But it has no tech, and the price is just I think they're about 16.5, which is not bad, but it doesn't have any cruise control, no launch control, none of the good tech that's out there right now, no quick shifter. So then I go and look at the Hayabusa. Now the Hayabusa's same. Now I know you guys, I think I'm crazy. And then the Hayabusa looked like a cool bike, kind of the same, but the reach is the handlebars are even lower. I don't know if they make risers for it. I just didn't feel it. And now that was a pretty good one because it was 2022. The guy already did the exhaust on it, brand new. I think it was 17.5. So you figure out the door it's going to be probably close to 20,000 or whatever, 19.5. So I looked at that and it just didn't do it. I just didn't feel it. I got to feel the bike when I sit on it, and I just didn't feel it. So I'm just sitting, going through the dealer, and as you can see, I'm going to kind of break off right now, and I'll show you what the walkthrough and the different bikes there. Nice parking spot. We get a nice view of this place. This place is huge. Huge. All right, guys, I'll probably do something inside as far as, maybe I'll take the camera. Well, I'll definitely take my phone and just kind of cruise in and look at stuff. So we'll be back. All right, guys, what do you think? MT-09? Maybe this thing. It's not me, but it might be somebody. Man, I wish I could ride a sport bike. FJR is a beautiful bike. Just not ready for one yet. This I like. It's SP. This is not an SP version. This is just an MT10, but I like this bike. It's extremely comfortable. But my FZ is kind of the same thing with low tech. I don't know, guys. Just don't know. Just nice being here like a candy store. The Tracer 9 GT, that's nice looking. I don't want another adventure bike. I get another adventure bike, it's going to be another BMW, that's for sure. I love that exhaust. This is a really cool bike. I like this single-sided swing arm. Exhaust is hideous, but that's a cool bike. Honda 1100 CBR. That's nice. I love that headlight. Alright guys, just wanted to give you a quick look of everything. Oh, let's go over here.
No, it was
I want to show you I was thinking about one of these. I just can't stretch out on this. It's just too big. It's just not comfortable. Gotta be young, I guess. This is the X14. Alright guys, let's look at the Suzukis. I didn't look at them yet. So this is the one I was looking at, guys. I know I'm nuts, but I got on it. I just couldn't do it. Even with I don't mind the foot pegs at all. I mean, they're high, but I don't mind. But it's just too far forward. I just couldn't do it. But I'd love to, man. This thing it's got a lot of tech, and this thing the price is right too. I think it's got 17.5. Oh, it says whatchamacallit, but yeah, 17.5. And this thing's got all the tech. It's the 3rd generation. It's a really cool bike, but not for me. My buddy's 750. He had a 750 Gixxer. That's a Gixxer. I don't know if it's a 1000. It might be a 1000. Who knows? It doesn't say anything on it. So, very cool. Now this bike, you guys know I like Aprilia, and this bike is just an absolute beast. But you know, the FC does everything right now. It's got no tech, but it's a lot of fun, and I'm not going to spend. This one's not too bad. I think the price is $14,000. So I guess fees with this, because it's not new, you're probably looking at $15,000. So, but I like it. I mean, I love these bikes, but I don't want to really deal with another this is kind of hyper naked. They call this a naked bike, even though you see some fairing. But I'm just not going to pull the trigger. I do like the one bike, which I'm not giving up on, and it's a naked bike, but I might go for it anyway. I'm not sure. I love the new Street Triple, and in that cosmic orange. I mean, that cosmic yellow. I just love that bike. I know it's a naked bike. It's a real sporty. It's more of a sporty handling bike than a outright, so it would be different than my FZ. But yeah, so all right, there's the GS, and it's that's right, guys. Yeah, there's the GS. Anyway, let's get back on the bike. Okay, guys. Yes, getting on the GS. You know, I think the GS is going to be mad at me because I keep looking at other bikes like a jealous woman. But then the bike treats me so well. How could I possibly get rid of this thing? Yeah. So, like I was saying, the only bike that's really intriguing me now, because the price is right. You know, out the door is probably going to be like, let's see, 12.5. Probably 15 grand out the door, or 14 grand out the door of that Triumph. You know, hopefully I could test ride one, but like I said, I have a naked bike already, and it would be another naked bike, but that thing is very sporty. It's extremely light, and yeah, let me go here for a second, guys. Pardon me just for 1 second. I gotta do something, and we'll be right back. Yeah, so you've seen all the different bikes, and I don't know. I like the I was looking at the Yamaha. It wasn't the SP. It was just the MT10. That also felt really good. Price was very good, and it's very fast. But it's what I got. The FZ is what I got. It's the same thing. It's just an older version of an MT10, you know, with more tech. Probably no faster, because I've tuned this thing up, and it's just an absolute beast. So, what am I doing? So, what am I trying to say? I was kind of looking, I know this is going to be sacrilegious, guys, but I was kind of looking for a replacement for the GS until the new GS came out. Because I find myself riding the FZ a little bit more than the GS now, and when it's sitting in the garage, and I'm taking the FZ out, and I look at the GS, and I say, oh, maybe it's time. But I took the GS out yesterday, and I said, Jesus, this bike is just perfect. There's just nothing wrong with this bike. So when I don't ride it for a while, I say, maybe it's time. But as soon as I don't know if this will make sense, but as soon as I get on it and take it for a ride, I said, Kenny, you're nuts. What are you thinking? This bike is just a perfect bike. I mean, so I'm coming back from the dealer with the GS. So when I'm riding the GS and I'm coming back and I don't have the camera on, I'm really riding aggressively, and it's just a blast. I'm whipping through the turns. hitting the straightaways, and I said, Kenny, what the fuck is wrong with you? There's no reason to buy a fucking another bike. So it's just my brain, which I think, sometimes I think it's broken, sometimes I think I fixed it, but, oh, this is not good. Ooh, boy. Yeah. Could be dangerous. It's riding real slow. Yeah. Very good. Very good. Very good. Oh, cows. Yeah, so, oh boy, they dump a lot of shit on the road here. Holy day. Holy molykins. Oh, very slow. It's just grass and mud. Yeah, so, I know, I'm crazy, guys. I just figured I'd, throw this video together, kind of not a two-part, but, yeah, I guess it's a two-part. Just, just kind of just talking, and I don't know what I'm looking for the comments, what you guys think, how crazy I am. And I guess, if I was probably in my 30s and 40s, I probably wouldn't be as animate on finding something new and enjoying, something new and something different. Because I know this is going to sound, I don't know, whatever. I don't know how it's going to sound. But I'm running out of time. How many more years do I have of, doing stupid things on a motorcycle? And so I just want to experience different things. And I know, with all the crazy things and going on in the world, is it that big of a deal that I don't get a new bike? Probably not, So right now I've kind of chilled out, and so guys, I'm a little nutty today. We got it's a two deal video. We're gonna go back and forth from the GS to the FZ, and let me know, guys, what you think. It's 3 years on the GS. I need something new. I just need to have a different bike, because I know when the new GS comes out, I'm not going to be able to get one probably till late winter, maybe early next year. I just got a feeling they're just not going to be available, and so I'm going to go through a whole summer just jonesing on have a different new bike. So who knows what I'm going to do? So right now, I've come to my senses and saying, you know what? I got a fun sport bike here that's really fast. It scares the shit out of me. I got the GS that I'm total confident on. It does everything I want. It handles. It's got power. It just does so much. And so right now, as of this video, I'm going to keep everything. Well, I'm going to stay with the GS for a while, unless I see something else. Oh, God help me. God help my brain. Anyway, guys. So we're getting kind of close. I'm going through I think I've been here with you guys before. This is where all the fuel is stored. Is the depot that comes from the south. This comes out of Louisiana. It's piped underground from Louisiana all the way up to North Carolina. How about that? So, and got to get by these people because I want to go fast. Yeah. Stay in your lane, buddy. All right, guys. So as I cruise to the hardware store, hopefully I can put something together that's coherent with this video. So we'll have another one. I'm sure we'll have another one soon. What am I going to talk about? Who knows? I have no idea. All right, guys. Later.